Welcome to Mystic Moons. Let's cleanse the air. Thank you for joining Mystic Moons airwaves as we explore the psychic world, cosmic energies. Let's ask ourselves a serious question. So, this is a serious question. Something that we all wonder, or we can wonder, and if we haven't wondered yet, maybe it's time to start thinking about it. Now, I want you to relax and join on a psychic adventure, more like a prodding. This adventure is many layered adventure. Let's just sit tight in our own private places and allow ourselves to join cosmically. Let your energy and your inner self fly high in the sky. Look around you in the cosmos and wonder where things are going. Wonder where, is this the beginning of something, or is it just a blur, a bubble, a mistake? Now, we all have seen these fires that started in LA. Of course, we're not going back a year from now to think about the Maui fires. No, let's stay in, even though there's extremely a lot of coincidences, similarities. But let's go back to California. Right now, there's still, you can't say, I mean, after a fire fires that last 1 week, living right next to the ocean, right next to the Pacific Ocean. It's hard to imagine that you could have a fires of that magnitude right off the ocean. You would think they were in Death Valley or something, Arizona, the deserts of New Mexico, the deserts of Dubai, where, I mean, you can't even find anything, maybe a dried up date, anything. However, no, well, it used to be that way. Now that they've had weather modification for decades, so they do have a few oases created here and there, but you get the idea. So the question is, are they burning California to usher in the 15-minute cities? You've heard their fabulous Governor Newsom, who has said this is going to be LA 2.0. Now, and he flutters his head around, and his hair doesn't move because it's so stiff with gel. And it's the way he moves his face, the way he smiles. It's sort of like a dazed. I feel strange just looking at him, watching him articulate. Watching him speak is a big deal. Now, and it makes it feel, I mean, I feel like I'm watching some sort of like, live action anime series, like the Titans. They had like those 3 planned walled up cities, and then the giants come. However, now we're not there yet, and I say yet because a lot of things seem to mine the drama that people put out, like the graphic drama, the film drama. A lot of situations seem to mirror it, different things. Now, I'm not sure who the they is. It is such a horrible act. It could be the Dracos. Those reptilians that boss all the other reptilians around that are said to be on this planet Earth, and the most feared, maniacal aliens ever. They're not friendly. They don't like us. They only like our lower based emotions, fear and anxiety. So they say. Well, that's another conversation. But the question is, really, are they burning California to usher in the 15-minute cities? So let's take a reading on this. And let's psychically see they. They. Who are they? Are they burning? Are they burning the city? To bring in the 15-minute cities that will be owned, or the fat cats will be trillionaires. Ever since, their COVID riches extending into the Biden years, their special exemptions, things like that. While the middle class and the poor have to, we are the beast, we are the burdens. You almost get the feeling that they feel they must think for us, don't you? But on the scale of cosmic energy, our psychic energy, we are all in this alone and together at the same time. Alone, we form a huge, huge force when we join our energies. And we are. Let's just see now. Are they turning LA? I'm looking at the back of these cards and seeing which cards jump at me. Which card? See what card? This one. Are they turning LA, not LA, California, into a 15-minute city state? Let me see if I got enough. All right, which one are you two? No, this one is speaking. All right, that's enough. This one? No, this one. All right, that's it. All right, so let's see what kind of this message do we get. Are they turning California into a 15-minute city state? Okay, the first thing we have is the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, follow the cash. And there's such a big thing with California with the cash. The cuts, the piles and piles of broken fire engines, broken ambulances, broken. And the no water, no this, no that, broken hydrants. I mean, the list is no insurance. The list, you've heard it already. They have nothing but their clothes on their back. Oh, but of course, President Joe Biden gave them $770 to compensate for something, their participation in this fire. And here we have the 7 of Cups. We have the 7 of Cups. Kind of like watch you dance, or like this is like a spectator to see how you flow, to see how you see how you react. It's almost like you're being experimented on to see how you deal with this amount of tragedy and your little pittance of your petty reward. This is like seeing, is this just an experiment, a social experiment? Could it be a social experiment with all those things wrong? The mayor out to Ghana, to this, to that, to this. I mean, the list, you can go. And there's also been reported that somebody has been noticing, some podcasters have been saying, it's amazing that the area that's been burned has been hypothetically slated for high-speed rail. It's complicated, isn't it? And then we have the 4 of Swords. Now, we do know that they waited X amount of hours and days until they told people to evacuate, even though they knew the winds, even though. And I can't understand why, since weather modification has been out for almost 100 years, why they could just send in a storm and be done with it. But no, that would be too easy. I mean, and it's no secret weather modification. And here we have the Queen of Swords. Could this be Queen of Swords? Is the message trying to not directing the information, but trying to say they're there, kind of conciliatory, you poor thing type of thing. You poor dears, or you're unfortunate dears. And that word, oh, you unfortunate. Join, and we're all in this together. I don't think so. I think some people are on top and some people are slated for the bottom. Oh, and look what we have here, the devil. The devil. Well, that's certainly, well, the flames, 100 feet flames, the drones, the this, the that, the smoke, the carnage, that was certainly the work of his kingdom. We're just going to leave that devil there. The next card that we get, well, we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups, which is kind of like looking to bids on the property, bids. I mean, who can live there with all those, I think something like 40,000 houses have been demolished, burned, which is all that plastic piping, that PVC, PVC piping, which when it burns becomes the very toxic cancer-causing dioxide, which is ruining everything. There's no going to be your food. Don't eat it from California. Don't eat fruit from California. Oh, and look at this. The Five of Wands. Chaos. Looters, bad vibrations, sue, angry. Where was the water? Where was the action? Where was the fire? I mean, neighborhoods have been left to burn, and just talking about rich people all the time. There's hundreds, probably thousands of other regular people, you and I, who no insurance, no this, no that, and no money. Okay, what is $750? 2 weeks of groceries? $770. 2 weeks of groceries. But if you can imagine those grocery prices, and what are you eating and breathing? You're breathing dioxin, which is going to go across the whole entire country. Now, how is that going to be LA 2.0? More like dead zone. We'll never recuperate. And if they sang, we'll build again, dream on. Build again. Yes, if are you prepared to eat some imported crickets, imported mealyworms? What else do they eat? Bugs. Insect flour imported from somewhere underground, where the dioxin clouds can't hit. And here we have the Hierophant. Well, they're looking for answers in spinning tales. And I would say that Hierophant could be the city planner of the smart cities. So yes, indeed, I think they are. Definitely, there's truth to that rumor, because first we go again. First we have the Knight of Cups. No, the Knight of Pentacles, excuse me. We have the Knight of Pentacles, a way of making money, a way of dealing with the scorched earth, right? The Pentacles are the earth, and the Knight is bringing a new ideas also. We have money to turn. Who will help us? Who is in the position to help? Bezos and some other trillionaires, right? Bezos. He can help, the very, very rich. And then we have the Seven of Cups, the social experiment of seeing how the masses react to total despair, very Draco energy, very Draco mentality. And we're going to wait and see, because maybe it's going to could it take 4 more days for the fire to come out, 4 months or is this whole thing going to take 4 years? And then we'll see 4 years from now, what would that be? I think that's when the Olympics would happen, don't you think? The slated Olympics for LA, they'll have it done by then. whatever they do. And then we have here the Queen of Pentacles, which is the kind of queen, oh, you poor dears. You poor dears message. You poor dears, the Queen of Pentacles. And then right after then, you poor unfortunates, we have the Devil. The Devil. Well, the fires of hell are certainly fanning everybody's dreams and tushies. And here we have the Six of Cups. Bids, bids, bids. Because we have plans to rebuild. We're going to rebuild. We're going to need immigrant housing, lower middle class housing, middle class housing. We want everybody in smart cities where we can watch you and just ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching you. And then we have an irate, pissed off, agitated public. Agitated. And then they're going, there. Of course, they have a right to be agitated, but calm down. We can rebuild. We can rebuild under the same management. So right now, they're having a lot of discussion about which direction to go, how to get that money. Well, they know how to get the money, hit the trillionaires, and they'll own everything, including your DNA and other biometrics, your energy, your nervous system, your footprint. All right. This is something that is a rather glum title. However, it's something to remain and to be seen. So, thank you very much. And yeah, did you hear that little meow? Peace. If you have any comment, don't hesitate. Until the next time, Mystic Moons, we will explore more theories, more ideas. We will explore the ether. Until then, goodbye.